Well, speeding and impaired driving were the two biggest reasons that El Paso County and Colorado Springs saw a record number of traffic fatalities last year. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office shared this photo on social media Wednesday of a driver clocked going 113 miles an hour on Highway 94. They say speeding, that's the biggest contributing factor to fatal crashes. Besides, Andy Cohen spoke with a homeowner today who's asking drivers to slow down after multiple wrecks in his neighborhood.
The road curves at the top of a hill here in this part of Constitution, which homeowner Jeff Cook says too many drivers just miss and end up crashing in his yard. The latest accident happened last night.
You can still see the tire marks from the latest crash.
I bottomed out on both of my boulders up front and hit the tree.
Jeff Cook told us there have been at least 3 wrecks here in the past couple of months. A driver went through his neighbor's fence a few weeks ago.
We've had that street light replaced 3 times, and every time they've done it, it's been taken back out by a wreck.
But the worst crash happened early last year when a driver who was speeding crashed into his house.
The car came about 2 feet from where we were sleeping at the time and did a 90-degree turn and took out our garage.
That wreck caused more than $100,000 in damage.
Nobody was injured, just a lot of stress ever since, a lot of PTSD. We've been through a lot of doctor visits, those kinds of things.
The problem, Cook says, is that drivers don't see this curve until it's too late.
You're supposed to do 35 miles an hour, and nobody here does 35. If we put a stop sign in, maybe we won't have such a bad traffic situation, or they'll actually do 35 miles an hour.
He installed these posts after that bad wreck last year as a last line of defense, but he says it's the speeding that's the problem.
I don't want this to be the last. I don't want to be what they hit. I'd rather it stop beforehand, but I'd rather the city do something about the speeding. Just put a flashing light up, something.
A police department spokesman told me that the traffic unit will do speeding enforcement in areas where they receive complaints, and that the best way for the public to make those complaints is by using the KOAA app, which you can download for free in the App Store and on Google Play. Andy Cohen, News 5.